Okay, good morning. It's a madhouse around here today. Happy Thanksgiving. 702 ice baths in a row. It's 30 degrees outside. Whew. Plunge is 41. The air is 30. It's cold. Thursday morning. Thanksgiving Day. Let's do this. Not looking forward to this. It's really harder to get in this when it's cold outside, guys. I tell you. I'm wearing orange for Thanksgiving. Woo! Good way to start your day. Beautiful blue sky today on Thanksgiving Day. So Haley and I got up this morning and made cookie dough, one of our traditions. Every Thanksgiving I make a batch of cookie dough and we eat it raw. But we eat some of it raw and then I bake some of it, so we're baking some of it right now. We're going to watch some football. We're going to play some games. My parents are coming over. Just going to spend some time at home hanging out with each other. But it's always kind of a madhouse around here. But I wanted to talk about yesterday. I was talking about desire and ambition. And I was thinking, there are people that take it way too far. And I love that. Like I think like Michael Jordan or Lance Armstrong or Tom Brady. People that took it farther than anybody else took it. They had an attitude of they are going to win no matter what. You can agree with them or not. You can like them or not. I don't care. I like that attitude. I like that there's people out there willing to inspire the rest of us to take it further than anybody thought it was going to be taken. Like if you think about Tom Brady, everybody said during the draft, he was barely drafted, right? Slow, weak, doesn't have any strength. Isn't going to be a good decision maker, doesn't have a good arm, on and on. And Tom Brady took that personally. He took it so personally. I remember him crying in an interview about it. After his 6th Super Bowl championship, he was still pissed off about it. Probably after his 7th Super Bowl championship, he was still angry. That still fueled him like, I will show you how wrong you are. I love that. That fire, that anger, that what's called conation. That fire in the belly feeling that you're going to do it or you're going to die, no matter what. And I'll push everybody and everything in my life out of the way to get this thing done. Most of us don't want to live that way. I don't want to live that way, but I admire it in other people when they have it because it's so rare. I get to ride my bike with Lance Armstrong a number of times, and I used to be a cyclist, and I did a couple criteriums with Lance. And Lance not only was better than everybody physically, but his attitude was, I'm going to destroy the field. I remember a criterium I did with Lance at the University of Oregon. He lapped the whole field of other professional cyclists. Just a no mercy, in your face, I'm going to destroy you. Not just win, but destroy you. And every now and then that attitude inspires other people to lift their game. You don't have to go to that extreme, but we need some of those people to go to that extreme to inspire the rest of us. I remember one of my good friends played in the NFL for 12 years, and we used to talk about that. I remember going to lunch with him one time. We were talking about, at the time, there was a professional basketball player that was known for just cut the check, CTC. If you're a pro NBA fan, you probably know who I'm talking about. Early 2000s, Portland Trail Blazers. And I didn't like that attitude. It was just like, cut the check, make sure I'm paid, and I don't care. He didn't care about team success. He didn't care about how deep of a playoff run they made. He didn't care about winning the championship. He just cared about getting paid himself. And I asked my friend, I said, is this like normal? I thought, I've been around athletics my whole life, but I've never been a professional athlete. I always thought that everybody wanted to win and would do anything, like the Michael Jordan attitude, to win. Hire a strength coach, hire a nutrition coach, hire a sports psychologist, have 5, 6, 7 coaches and dedicate your entire life for 10 years or so to be the best in the world and everything else be damned. I thought that's what most pro athletes felt like. And this friend of mine I was talking to said, no, most pro athletes are like the guy you're talking about, the CTC guy. Just give you the check. Let me get paid and get out of here. And I was so disappointed. I remember that. That was early 2000s. And I was very disappointed thinking, wow, I thought all these athletes would do whatever it took to win. And what you realize is that kind of thing, the Michael Jordans, the Tom Bradys, the Lance Armstrongs are very rare. So that to me is why it's inspiring. I love people that have that kind of an attitude. So what inspires you? I'm just curious. On this Thanksgiving Day, that's one thing I'm thankful for, is people that inspire me. So have an awesome day, guys. I've been in here 5 minutes, so I'm going to get out of here. I'm starting to shake. You guys have an awesome Thanksgiving. I'll see you tomorrow.